And now we have a special message from Job Okello. Welcome.
My name is Job Lazarus Okello. I'm a speaker, author, researcher, scholar, and engineer. I'm representing Uganda, a country that has never known peace since its beginning. This is what I have to say. Somewhere exists the promised land of peace, a land of joy, a land of destiny, a land of prosperity, a land of unity, a land where love connects us, like the umbilical cord connects the fetus to its mother. Somewhere exists the promised land of peace, a land none but we can create for ourselves, a land no one will ever come from any place and create for us, a land no one can create alone, a land not even God will create for us without our input, a land we can create if we all denounce war and embrace peace, a land we can create only when we choose peace as opposed to war, a land we shall never create as long as we are engaged in wars. Somewhere exists the promised land of peace. To create the land, we must all take responsibility to bring peace but not war. For we are responsible for both war and peace. Whoever does not choose peace has chosen war by default. Whoever chooses peace has unchosen war. In the matter of peace and war, none can be neutral. To choose or not to choose peace is a choice only you can make for yourself. To choose or not to choose war is entirely up to you. But somewhere exists the promised land of peace. If only we take the necessary actions, we will get to that land. Otherwise, we can only dream about it. But we must always know that a dream without action remains a dream. If we must get to the promised land of peace, then we must journey to it. If we must journey to it, then we must take the right route. If we must take the right route, then we must first know it. What is the route to the promised land of peace? Well, the route is just one word. A word we are all familiar with. A word that describes what everyone deeply desires, demands, and deserves. Peace is the route to the promised land of peace. If we want peace, then we must first lay the foundation. If we must have peace, then we must strive for it. If we must reap peace, then we must first sow the seeds of peace. For in life, we reap exactly what we sow. Somewhere exists the promised land of peace. We can get to that land, but only when we work together. Everyone can do something to bring peace and end war. No one can do nothing. Some people can sing. Some can write. Some can speak. Some can negotiate. Some can organize events. No one can do nothing, even though some can choose to do nothing. Sit not and do nothing. Sit not and fold your arms. Sit not and look on while war destroys humanity. Whatever you can do to bring peace, do it. If you can sing, sing. If you can write, write. If you can speak, speak. If you can negotiate, negotiate. If you can organize events, organize them. Who are those who will sing about peace? Who are those who will write about peace? Who are those who will stand tall and speak boldly about peace? Who are those who will organize events to promote peace? Who are those who will do what to bring peace and end war? Somewhere exists the promised land of peace. A land we must get to. A land that will be ours only if we work for it. A land that we must create and occupy. The struggle to get to the land is akin to raising a fruit-bearing plant. Some people will clear the garden. Some will bring the seed. Some will prepare the seed. Some will plant the seed. Some will manure the soil. Some will water the seed. Some will weed the plant. Some will sit under its shade. Some will enjoy its fruits. Some will preserve its seeds for the next generations. Some will prepare the next generations for planting more seeds and raising the plants. For the tree of peace to grow and bear fruits for everyone, everyone must contribute to raising it. For everyone to make their contributions, they must first know their roles and responsibilities. For everyone to know their roles and responsibilities, they must first be taught. What will be your contribution to the struggle to have peace in the world? What roles are you playing to get humanity to the promised land of peace? What responsibilities are you fulfilling to create the promised land of peace? Somewhere exists the promised land of peace. If you don't work for peace, then we shall never enter that land. For peace is the gateway to that land. He who wants to live in that land must first fight for peace. Many are the ways of bringing peace. For where there's a will, there's a way. If we have the will to bring peace, we shall always find a way or create one where none exists. But if we lack the will, then we will do nothing but give excuses and never see the available ways. Somewhere exists the promised land of peace, a land of destiny, a land of unity, a land of love, a land of joy, a land of prosperity, a land very hostile to war, a land we can, must, and will create for ourselves. Our destiny is in our hands. Our future is in our hands. Our prosperity is in our hands. If we must thrive and survive, then we must strive. Let's arise and take full responsibility for our destiny as humanity. Let's arise and create the promised land of peace. Let's arise and struggle for that land with all our might. Let's arise and journey to the promised land of peace by creating the everlasting peace we desire, demand, and deserve. Yes, we can. Yes, we must. Yes, we will. Thank you.
Amazing message. And yes, together, we all can have peace. We all have a chance to build peace amongst us all. Amazing.